Hello. Hey, holy shit! No fucking way. Holy, I'm really excited. Thank you for having me. I have been trying to get your videos to gain traction because trying to get the algorithm to accept into the den. Yeah. I did as I said in my last voicemail that I did delete Twitter, so unfortunately they don't have me on there, but I'll still be in your comment section there. I might actually leave the two pad stack Discord. I'm looking at how that's lighting up. I'm like, what the hell's going on with the doomerisms right now? People really need to take some deep breaths. I mean, this team was supposed to be a bubble team, and they ended up being what? Fucking 2A, 2 Atlantic, which is an awful playoff structure, but I digress. And they end up losing to this absolutely stacked Florida team with freaking Tarasenko and Okposo on it. I mean, Okposo, like, yeah, Okposo is no fucking spring chicken, but like at the same point in time, uh, it's Okposo. Yeah, and I hate that they did a full like thing about Gustav Forsling in one of the TV breaks well before he scored. I think it was the beginning of the game, and fucking of course Gustav Forsling gets the game-winning fucking goal. I'm just glad it wasn't Kachuk or Bennett or Cousins or Snell or Lomberg. You know, out of all the people on the team to get that goal, I guess we probably hit the lottery. Yeah, nobody has beef with the beefy Kulikov. Yeah, yeah, that would be. Yeah, I would also like to state that Tyler Bertuzzi knows all too well about losing in Boston in Game 7 in overtime in the first round. This is his only playoff experience. Was losing Game 7 in Boston. A fucking lead for a B. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Morgan? Rat is onto something. If Bertuzzi's elite, Geeky's elite. I believe that's the narrative. Yeah. 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 I would as well. I mean, I'm going to be breaking out. I have an ugly sweater, which is a Rangers sweater, because my friend is a Habs fan and I'm a Bruins fan. So like, I bought him a Minnesota Wild ugly sweater, and he bought me a Rangers ugly sweater. And it doesn't say Rangers; it says Santa, and the back says Kringle and 25. It's just in Rangers colors. Whereas his whereas his says Rudolph and then reindeer 25 on the back. So it's like matching Christmas sweaters from two different teams, and we agreed because it's two teams that we don't root for. Where'd Dickie Darkside go? What the heck? I mean, valid. That's fucking insane. I would also like to say, because somebody decided to try to get the good old. I like how Snack is trying to manifest Gensel. I just saw that. Um, Jacob Gensel, you are a buffoon. I would immediately climax. Immediately. You and let, yeah, I mean, definitely Kaplan. Sorry. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. But okay. All right. I'm just getting a little excited because this is what I have to look forward to is apparently the off season because the season is done. It is what it is. Imagine for a second. Imagine for a second. Elias Lindholm and Jacob Gensel. Mm-hmm. Especially since Olmark is likely getting moved, which is it's gonna break my heart. It's gonna break my heart. I wanted to see. Oh, it is. It is absolutely. No, you don't. You give him a blank check and you say, "All right, buddy, how much money you want? How much money?" Actually, fill out that 17-year contract. I still would not touch a contract like that with even a fucking 2-inch pole, like, or a 5-mile long pole. Get the fuck out of here with that. But still, it would be hilarious. I want Swayman to be a Bruin the rest of his career, especially since you see so many people in the local Bruins channel like, comment, subscribe. I believe I nailed it. Comment section. um, saying shit like, "Oh, so much for your elite goaltender," and like, this is just rage bait because you guys wouldn't know an elite goaltender if Cujo. Wait a minute, Cujo was on your team. What the hell? Wait a minute, you guys had Cujo, and you didn't want to cut Cujo. You had Felix Potvin, I think, was also a Leaf. Correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Keep someone with Potvin or Cujo. And you want to talk about how it's funny too because to say something like, "Oh, Swayman isn't elite," is not the dig you think it is. That only means it's by your standards, Maple Leaf fans, that you lost to a quote unquote subpar goaltender with your elite offense. Cope and seize, why don't you? Goodness. It's insane. Can't forget Miro the Hero. Miroslav Shatan. I wanted that guy to win a cup with us so bad. And that is the only thing that really stings about that reverse sweep against Philly. Miroslav Satan was on our team for that. I think Brian Giunta retired a Bruin, but I don't know if that was 2010 as well. So we might have had Giunta as well. Yeah. Yeah. Good, good old freaking block a shot, get a broken leg, stay on the ice. Are you kidding me? I had to call for a sprain last night, and this motherfucker is there with half a leg. What are you doing? Absolute great. Yeah. I don't understand because wasn't Weidman on our team? No, Weidman wasn't on our team from 2011 for the win. Wow. Oh, Bex, that's a freaking. I could. I gaslit myself. You know who was? Leafs legend Thomas Callaway. And he said, F you, I'm going to Boston. Well, do we know the terms of that deal? I don't know. Yeah. Yeah. It's performance. Yeah. Yeah. Am I psychotic? Am I psychotic for wanting one more year of Patty Maroon? Give him a one by one. Give him a one by one. If we could give an aging fucking Milan Lucic a one by one, why can't we give Pat Maroon a one by one? You know, somebody who doesn't hit his wife. He's a good leader. He's a good leader on the ice. I saw the way he was keeping up to Brusque. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Which Yeah, which is absolutely asinine because he is your playoff point leader for the Boston Bruins, and he blocked what 4 or 5 shots today and had him at 6. Get off his back. Leave the Brittany alone. Boy, howdy. This is absolutely, yeah, this is absolutely like his breakout performance. The guy is incredibly underrated, in my opinion, and not respected enough by Bruins fans.
Um, Yeah, yeah. Sorry, I was just swapping over to my earbud. Um, so I probably made a pling or whatever. I don't know. Um, but yeah, no, it's just because I can't smoke bongs in my car. I gotta smoke outside. Uh, that's the one rule. My wife said you can pack them in your car, but you cannot do it in your car anymore. And I was like, all right, valid. You know, don't want the car reeking of weed driving the little one around. You know. Oh, no, absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, no, I really think that it really is just the fucking doomers, if we're gonna be honest. It's the doomers that don't know shit about shit. And if your team doesn't win a championship in a sweep or, you know, win all 16 of their playoff games, then oh boy, howdy, you're a fucking failure. Like what do you like as if somebody who's a doom if someone's a doomer, you say, what do you provide to the hockey community other than rage and stupidity? Yeah, exactly. I say Mike Felger is rage bait. That is him and Tony Maz. It's just rage bait to get people to call in to tell them that they don't know what they're talking about. The fact of the matter is they know, they just are going with the bait. I just read that, like, not in an article, but like mind wise. I read that the other day. I was like, wow, Michael Felger's just a rage baiter. Yeah, that's accurate. And then the other take for me was when they went all in at the deadline. And anybody could tell you they went all in. All right. He at yes, yes. He adamantly defended, vehemently defended even that the Bruins did not go all in. And I'm like, are you like what planet do you live on? I don't even know. They probably traded for Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl. Maybe that's his bar. I don't fucking know. Yeah. Sorry, Felger. Yeah. 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 And you trade Olmark because of that. The goaltending pipeline, again, I don't know who the hell it was in the Athletic or whatever fucking news outlet that was like Bruins worst prospect pool in the league. Which is just like I don't know how you rank them 32, especially with the fucking pipeline of goaltenders they have. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Michael DiPietro, yeah, Brandon Bussy, yeah. Sorry, proceed. Proceed. No, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, Stars drafting and scouting has been impeccable. I have to give them their flowers. I really hope they eliminate Colorado. Not because I don't like Colorado. I actually do like Colorado. They're just kind of like, yeah, yeah. They were like a number 2 or 3 team for me. When they beat Tampa, I was really excited. But yeah, whoever wins that series, I hope wins the next. Except I really, honestly, I don't care if we get a rematch of 1994 with Vancouver versus the Rangers, and if Vancouver wins. And the only reason I don't get upset about that is because one, I watch the hockey guy, so I would love to see a happy Shannon. And yeah, I say that's the only reason, but really, there's multiple. That was an incorrect statement. Um, but it's just I love the hockey guy and I love Shannon. I like to see him happy. Two, Vancouver's never won one. I'd like to see a team that's never won one. And three, honestly, the only people that have any actual animosity in the quote unquote rivalry between the Bruins and Canucks are Canucks fans. We don't give a shit. You're the only ones coping and seething. Calm down. We're not out here even laying bait. You're just making bait and then hopping on it. Which is just absolute. It's just absolute cope though, because the guy comes in blindside after the puck is gone, and you mean to tell me that after that hit, right, which completely turned the series around. Let's not forget that was Game 3, beginning of the game. It was scoreless. They ended up winning that game 8-1. Like, you fucking mean to tell me you didn't wake the bear? I don't believe you. I also I also don't believe them because they would have to win every game they won was 1 goal game. Every game Boston won was a fucking blowout. Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, it's honestly hilarious when you consider what kind of team they had. They had the Sedin twins. You know, they had even though he's a piece of shit, they had well actually, there's a lot, but they had Ryan Kessler, they had um Alex Burrows. Burrows is the one I was thinking of. Biting Burrows, yeah, I remember. They had fucking they had fucking Roberto Luongo. I mean, come on. But I still laugh that he was critical of Tim Thomas after I think the game two, the overtime goal, game winning goal from fucking Vancouver. Um, and I believe it was like, well, if you want to play like that, you want to play out. Well, things like that are going to happen. And like he fucking woke Timmy up, and fucking Timmy went on a tear the rest of the fucking postseason. He got a shutout in the game clinching game, cup winning. Nathan Horton exemplifying, in fact, even defining what it means to support your team from the bench. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. What was that? Oh, absolutely. He was the most proud to be a Bruin. It's an actual culture that was started by like fucking Chara, in my opinion, of this like we protect our own and we don't tolerate bullshit. We don't tolerate hate. We don't tolerate negativity. We tolerate constructive criticism, but we don't. No, none of the doomer shit enters this fucking locker room. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go fucking so it's an actual 3C. Yeah, John Farinacci would be fucking mint. He's so fucking good at hockey. I kind of want it so a Jack Edwards can be on the fucking bench. Oh, Jack Edwards is gone. Okay, here's Jackson Edwards. It's like the bomb tradie meme instead of Tom Brady. Yeah. Yeah. He's probably going to be a fucking tragedy, unfortunately. And I don't mean like he dies or something. It's just that his career is going to get cut short because he keeps taking head hits in the fucking minors. Yeah. Well, he could turn into a Bergeron who had a history of concussions. So that's a big could. Yeah. Yeah. It's a big what if. Yeah. Did you hear that the report that Jake DeBrusk broke his hand during the bye week and it just healed in time before the playoffs? Report reported by Bell Frazier on Twitter. Fuck you, Elon. It's Twitter. But don't give a fuck. If you don't respect other people's names and you dead name them, I don't give a fuck. I'll dead name your website. The fuck out of here. No, exactly. Capacity. Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm so happy that I did what I did, but I'm upset because I'm likely out for the rest of the season. So I won't be able to show off my candy cane pride tape to this fucking homophobe, but hey, it is what it is. He was making a comment about like my teammate who had pride tape on, not because um he himself is LGBT, but because he wanted to show support for me. And also, he thought that the pride tape rule in the NHL was fucking stupid. So him and I were like, fuck it. And he bought me a roll of pride tape, and he had some pride tape on. But some kid in our fucking group chat was like, bro, what the hell was up with his pride tape after like Dave had left the team? So it was really cowardly to put that in chat after the guy's fucking gone, mind you. And so what I did was when I heard about that, I fucking candy caned my fucking stick with pride tape all the way down to the blade. Yeah, and I've never played with tape on my blade ever. So I'm doing that now, just out of spite. Yeah, yeah. It's just crazy. What's good? Hell yeah. Yeah, yeah. I forgot that piece of shit was on the fucking Blue Jackets. That's what you get, you dumb fuck. I don't give a fuck. You don't gotta say nothing. We won't tell Putin if you don't, dumb bitch. God damn. Fuck out of here. No, exactly. Yeah, yeah. It is really one of those things where I hear anybody is from a country where it's like illegal or incredibly like not safe. I'm like, okay, fine. No, I get that. Support you. Yeah, it's not just saving yourself. You have a family, it's I could understand that, some governments are fucking just awful. But hey, that's just a theory. No, that's reality. I'm quite upset about it too. But I'm gonna mosey on to hockey because I am taking this off the tracks. Holy hell. The ADHD and the fucking weed created a person who's like, let me talk about politics for no reason. Back to the Bruins, please. I am tangenting worse than Toogie. I have news for you, Bex. Those are unfortunately the same people. It's like not that the people got you found dumber people. It's that we didn't know the depths of their stupidity. For your Monty, rage bait make me happy. Get a fuck. Go touch some grass. I don't know what to tell you. Like, yeah, I can't. I just can't stand when people doom online. It's really not okay. You know, it it's like rage bait, but you're intentionally like being rude to the team that apparently you enjoy. Get all your shit. Get all your shit so it's together. You're gonna put it somewhere. You're gonna sell it somewhere. Put it in the shit museum. Yeah, get your shit together. Get your shit together. Oh, it was supposed to be Morty. I don't think it worked. Let me try a Shorzy voice. Hold on. Balls a target, tit fucker. I stole a bunch of fucking bobbleheads. Give your balls a tuck. I kind of just want to call short shift and go, I said it again and just say, I stole a bunch of bobbleheads. Give your balls a tuck. Nothing else. God, they put more effort into their bobbleheads than they did into putting together a lineup. Holy hell. Oh, there.
Was
Well, here comes the rooster. Yeah.
someone
Now
get the
he's gonna
reference?
die.
Here come the rooster, yeah.
Pierce.
What's up?
Hey, Rat. Hey, Rat.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. Who's elite?
Morgan Geeky.
There we go. Morgan.
I wish the rest of this team was, but fuck. At least my boy showed up tonight. Fuck.
Hey, Zaka finally found the back of the net, but like
Took
he had
him
a
long
bunch of
enough. Fuck.
he had a bunch of assists. People fucking forget that. In game 5-2 on the Morgan Geeky, who is elite goal, what he did was fucking shovel pass it backhand, and instead of hitting Bobrovsky, who was already down, pulling up his leg to avoid the goaltender interference contact. And Geeky had a wide open shot. So that's something to think about. I come with my ADHD and my will to live, and I'm all out of ADHD.
Dude, this was a bridge. This was a fucking bridge year, and I was expecting us to make wild card 2 at best. Like, I'm happy, y'all.
Our goaltending is fucking elite.
Man. The only
I'm
reason
not
why
mad.
I'm upset is because Matt Kachuk fucking finished ahead of us. But other than that, I don't give a fuck.
Matthew Kachuk.
You know what? It's all going to be worth it when we get Martin Natchez on our team.
Marty Natchez, you are a Boston Bruin.
It's going to happen. It's severely likely.
Manifest. Manifest.
It's definitely not unlikely. I'll say that fucking much. Man, how awesome would he be in a spoke be? That'd be so sick.
Yeah, Marty Natchez. Imagine him on a line with Geeky. Geeky, Natchez, and fucking, I don't know, Frederick. I mean, is Natchez a center? That's true. Never mind. I forgot.
Everybody gives him shit for being on the first line, but at the same time, like, who else is stepping up there right now?
I think it is
Like-
E Geeky or E Geeky or E Geek, if you will. There's a bunch. It's the best bit, which is not a bit, but is a bit. The fact that it isn't a bit is now a bit. I hope you know that. Not a bit. And then it's like when you say that, even though that's also not a bit, makes it sound like a bit. Manifest mystery. I proceed. Sorry. Proceed. Sorry.
Yeah, it's gonna be like 7 mil easy.
I disagree.
Fucking
I just
with a broken hand until the last like week of the regular season. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
And then he's a fucking just destroyer of worlds. Leave the Britney alone. I fucking told y'all. I called that shit. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good comp. Mm-hmm.
He definitely showed up a little bit this postseason, that's for sure, especially in round 2.
Big time.
Yeah.
Justin Braudzeau's a stud too. Yeah.
Maroon,
And so is fucking Witherspoon.
give him 2 at 1 point. Like 1.1, 1.125 per like 2 years for Maroon is what I'd like to see. Maybe 1.250 max.
Yeah.
But Maroon, I'd like to see stick around for sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say 1 by 1. Who says no for Pat Maroon? 1 by 1. It's the same money as Lucic, and that money's gone. That money's gone.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they buy out his contract?
I keep Heinen.
Did they buy out his contract?
No, but they might as well have because he was on LTIR the whole season.
Oh, okay. Never mind. That's how that works. You're right. You're right. Oh yeah. I want Heinen so much.
I would love to keep Heinen for a
Heinen
few
should have
years.
won 7th player. Sorry.
I voted for
2 by 2. Who says no?
I'd say yes for Heinen.
Man.
Why didn't we play Shaddy the whole fucking series?
Actually, yeah.
Could have used him. We needed scoring.
One of the elephants in the room right now for sure is like, especially after the way that we treated playoffs with him, like Onmark's got to go. Like if we're not going to use him, like that's just a waste of space. Yeah, everybody was trying to move him for PLD. Was the one that I was hearing at least.
His contract is atrocious. Don't want that contract. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could go with or without. Okay, money's got to be right.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna go to Florida. Watch. I don't know why. I get a giant feeling he's going to Florida.
Ugh.
And then he's gonna lose against us in the second round next year. Let's fucking go.
You're talking about? Wait, who are we
I
talking about?
fucking bait and switched
yes,
it.
for Balkas.
Oh, Bogus.
Oh.
Yeah. He was a tricky player. He was really good, but like it's one of those things where I go, he's probably going to Florida. And then I was just like, well, I think we're gonna sign the right players this offseason. If I'm proven wrong, I'm gonna be quite upset. Because that's when the comp of Fenway Sports Group and the Jacobs comes into question.
Yeah.
Shit like that, when you know you get more money and it's like you just don't want to spend it. But it's the fucking no, it's not the same comp right now. And to say that is fucking disingenuous because, dude, fucking Sweeney was a tactician with the fucking Cap this year. You gotta give him his fucking flowers. I don't give a fuck about people's personal gripes with the guy. He fucked up the 2015 draft. Who the fuck cares now? Okay?
It's kind of fucking like
Who
10
the
years
fuck cares
fucking
anymore?
later. Let's be real. Like, fucking, this was supposed to be a bridge year. Like I keep saying, like, we were lucky if we hit wild card 2 this year. And we ended up being first in our fucking division, and we made it
He
to
should have got
round
the
2.
Jack Adams again.
I'm happy, bro. Like, give him the Jack Adams. He's earned it.
Name it the fucking Monty.
Monty. Okay. Anybody who's
Not gonna
wanting
get
Monty
it, but-
fired is a fucking dumbass.
That's what I'm saying.
Doomer bait. Yeah. Hype. All right.
Mind if I go? So
There,
all right.
there goes the. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were leaving, not talking. Sorry. Continue.
So this season was, in my opinion, kind of magical. We went through a whole lot of adversity, and we honestly, I think what happened is what I'd expected. The Florida Panthers did not deserve to win this series, but the better team won.
Yeah, exactly.
We have to look towards the offseason. There's some interesting names on the market still. We have a lot of cap space. And honestly, let's go off into the future. It hurts. It's going to hurt. But we have things to look forward to now, which is pretty remarkable given that this is a Boston Bruins team here. We usually don't have that.
Yep.
Preach.
All right, my spiel is
Fucking
done.
preach.
Yeah, man. Like I was saying, since like pretty much the beginning of this season, this is supposed to be a bridge year. I'm happy to see that we even made it past the wild card spot. So like, I'm happy we exercised our first round exit demons, and it's a bummer that we had to fall short 2 years in a row to Florida. But at the same time, like it's been previously mentioned, we have a ton of cap space that we're working with in the off season. Like this year was a tooling year. Next year is definitely kind of more of a let's see kind of what happens year. So I'm with it. I'm happy right now. This year has exceeded my expectations, if anything.
Yeah, so I'm saying that, the people that we have coming and the people that we have going right now, I'm glad we're getting another year of Morgan Geeky. I'd like to see what one more fucking year of him looks.
Elite.
Yeah, Elite Geeky. I would like to see if we get Marty Nachos, what he would look like with Morgan Geeky. I would also like to say 1 by 1 for Pat Maroon, who says no. Nobody. I don't think so.
No.
And honestly, I am looking forward to a full year of Matty Patra. And if we could just take a quick peek down the Bruins goalie pipeline, we got freaking Jeremy Swayman, Jeremy Swayman. Yeah, fucking. I think they were saying Swayman or something like that, or Sway Amen, and I was like, I fucking love that. That's fucking amazing. And then you got Oli, who's probably gone. He's traded to some sort of team out west. And then you've got DiPietro, who's really solid. Then you got Bussy, and then you got Dick. All right. So that is what it all comes down to. It all comes down to Dick. Anyways, go Bees!
Go
It was a
with
long,
your dick and your bussies. Go Bees!
it was a long-winded way of saying Dick. Anyways, you guys and gals have a great evening.